Relative weighting in Agile project management. That's what we're here to talk about today. My name is Tim McDermott. I'm a senior IT project manager. We're currently living in Tampa Bay, Florida, fixing to relocate though. And they have many beautiful outdoor locations around Tampa. So I do my videos outdoors rather than indoors. This beautiful outdoor location is called Upper Tampa Bay Park, and we're on one of the many trails in the park. Now to talk about relative weighing. This is a principle or a method of prioritizing a product backlog, and it's what the real value of this particular method is that when you're evaluating each user story in the product backlog, you give them each story an estimate of the positive impact of doing the story, and you give them also the impact of not doing the story. How much of a negative impact would it have if we did not include this story or feature in the product? So it looks at both sides of the coin. It's most of the other techniques for evaluating user stories just look at the benefits only. This one looks at the benefits, and this one looks at the impact of not doing it at the same time. So for each story then in the product backlog, if you use this method, you want to come up with an estimate of the value. I don't know how you're going to, what unit of measure, that's kind of arbitrary, but you can use some unit of measure to provide the value that the story is going to provide. And then you also include in the same manner the impact of the value of loss, the opportunity loss, if you don't implement this feature. And together you sum those together, and then that becomes the total value of that story. Now, that's how you create the value of the story, but then to prioritize them, you do that calculation on each story in the sprint, each story, and then you total those values to get the total value of delivery, what the total value that you're going to deliver with that sprint. And then you take the total sprint value delivered, you take the individual total values and individually divide them by the sprint total value to come up with the percentage of the value that that particular story is going to deliver in that sprint. You come up with that percentage for each story, and then the one that has the highest value, they go to the top. They're the higher priority stories, and that's how you can use this to prioritize the items in your sprint on which one should get done first, etc. So it's a good tool because it measures both the positive and the negative impact, the opportunity loss impact, and so it's a good tool to have in your arsenal when you're doing your backlog grooming sessions on your product backlog or your sprint planning sessions, etc. That's it. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, click on like. If you want to ask questions, put them in the comments. Please share the video liberally. I enjoy it when you share my videos. Thank you all very much.